What's up, dudes? It's Molly. I'm here with the big giant Ace of Cups. It's early in the morning. We have what few names we have left in the big giant Ace of Cups. Any names that you resonate with, Spirit's working with these people. Let's do it. Who's first? Who's first? You're first, dear. Look at. We have the Magician here. Somebody is ready to manifest. Christian, it's you. If you resonate with the name Christian, here's what Spirit wants you to know. How's the day going to start? How's the day going to start if you resonate with the name Christian? The Knight of Wands. Hot Wheels. Somebody might see a Hot Wheels car. All right. How's the day going to end? Somebody might zoom in a cool car. How's the day going to end? 10 of Wands. Somebody is going to surrender. All right? So what does surrender mean? Surrender means where you say, I accept this is really happening. And I am loving and lovable. All right? A car race might mean something. What's the message from the Divine Feminine Showgirls? What's the message from the Showgirls? Pop on your own. Message from the Divine Feminine Showgirls. Listening. What's the message from Star MS? Oh, we turned it right side up. We had to just turn it right side up. Okay. Somebody may have been put in the hangman position for a long time. Piscean energy might mean something. And so that's when Spirit takes you and hangs you from a tree by your foot upside down. So you see everything from a completely different perspective. And then when you do, Spirit cuts you down. And you go forward in your life seeing everything from that different perspective. Today, I will be my best self. What's the message from Cupid? If you resonate, oh, look at these these were in there and I didn't realize them. I didn't realize him. Okay. I believe in the person I am becoming. I'm aligned with my higher purpose. I'm ready for the positive possibilities the universe has in store for me. It all came clear. All right, well, let's see what Cupid says. Cupid's on a rampage with a quiver full of arrows. Message for Christian. Beware of codependency. Addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life. Let go of the need to control. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. And final message, if you resonate with Christian, I keep looking at this one hair that is sticking up. Lick it and stick it. There we go. Message for Christian. Here comes man. Divine masculine, brother, husband, friend, son, boyfriend, power. All right, that's what Spirit wants to show you, Christian. Next, who's next? You're next, darling. Jolene. If you resonate with the name Jolene, here's your message. Hold on, Jolene, I'm trying to get my computer to start. Message for Jolene. How's the day going to start? How's the day going to start for Jolene? If you resonate with... Whoa. We have the 9 of Cups and the 3 of Wands. Here's the perfect opportunity. Spirit brought in a wish fulfillment. You have to make up your mind today. How's the day going to end? How's the day going to end? Jolene. Whoa. Okay. We have the Two of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. Spirit says this is your soulmate. Contact them and book it. Do the thing. Do the contract. Buy the gift. Do the whatever. So, Eight of Wands are love arrows back and forth between two people. Somebody might be texting, sending messages, something like that. Two of Cups, Spirit saying, yes, this is your soulmate. Somebody finally looked in the cup. All right, somebody might have finally seen somebody's hard work. Lots of messages back and forth. Yes, do it. Book it. Affirmative. Okay? What's the message from the showgirls? Message for Jolene. New beginnings. What's the message from Star MS? Every day is a fresh start. Message from Cupid, if you resonate with Jolene. Put yourself first. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. Divine timing. Be patient while things are unfolding. This connection, I hear, was worth the wait. And final message, if you resonate with Jolene, gossip. Gossip, news, scandal, meddling, distraction, chit-chat, small talk. All right, there's your message, Jolene. Next, who's next? You're next, dear. Joe. If you resonate with Joe, somebody might be around a horse and out in the woods. Joe. How's the day going to start for Joe? We have the King of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords. Okay. Big Daddy saw the lying, cheating person. So the Seven of Swords is a deceitful person. Okay. So for this card, sometimes that looks like syringes to me. This person, somebody might have found out their employee stole money for drugs, something like that. This is for sure somebody getting fired at work, dumped, caught. All right. How does the day end? It doesn't have to be for drugs. It could be nefarious behavior. How does the day end? Message for Joe. How does the day end? The Emperor. Yeah, this masculine has made up his mind about his empire. All right. Message from the showgirls. Faith. Message from Star MS. I have people who love and respect me. I can feel the love of those who are not physically here. And it's really interesting. There's different pictures on all these, and these both popped out the same. All right. Message from Cupid, if you resonate with Joe. Message for Joe. Okay, there's a bunch. There's 3 distinct messages. Here's the first message. Pay attention to red flags. Know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. Here's what you don't see. Express your love. It's important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. Okay, and then here's the final message. Engagement. Your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. Difficulties. Jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. Magnetic connection. There's a very strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person. Take your power back. You are giving someone control over how you feel. Your happiness should only depend on you. And final message for Joe. Anchor. So this is my card, this anchor of hope. So if you look, the water's all turbulent. That's when somebody says, this is too fucked up. Yeah, they pull up their anchor and sail on to calmer waters. Anchor, hope, steadfastness, womb, new adventure, voyage, trust. All right, there's the message, Joe. Next, who's next? Damn it, Janet, you're next. Janet, the Rocky Horror Picture Show might mean something. Or the name Rocky. We have the Queen of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. All right. I feel like these are two showgirls that are working together. All right. So the Queen of Pentacles, mother figure, business figure. This is somebody who knows how to, is a house mother. Somebody might be looking for a house mother. They may have a very talented teenage daughter, divine feminine showgirl, something like that. If it's not a daughter, it could be a showboy. A mirror, a compact mirror might mean something. All right. Spirit sent in old Hollywood glam. Darling, are you ready to go to Mollywood? Oh, my dear, I am. All right. Well, let's hear more. How's the day going to end? How's the day going to end? We have justice showing up. Somebody's going to swoop in out of nowhere with their big banana pants. I hear with their big banana pants. Libra energy might mean something. A pair of pants might mean something. All right. I'm looking at, or a bra, something like that. The showgirls. The showgirls have stepped forward. The divine feminine showgirls with divine sensuality. It's something that you're just born with. All right. What's the message from the showgirls? Message from the showgirls for Janet, if you resonate with the name Janet. Sanctuary. Celebration. Strength. Leo energy might mean something. Trust. And adventure. I hear we're flying away now. All right. What's the message from Star MS if you resonate with Janet? I am capable and ready for success. Message from Cupid. What's the message from Cupid? I just heard arrows. Twin flame. This person is your mirror soul. This is why this connection feels so sacred to you. And final message. Final message. Pine cone. Human enlightenment, the third eye, and spiritual wisdom. All right, so there's the message right now. And what we're going to talk about now is twin flame. Because there's a lot of stuff out there about twin flames. What is that even? What is a twin flame? And so, here, I'm going to take a break here. Cheers. Green might mean something. There's something on Netflix. There's all sorts of stuff on YouTube. So you have to be careful when you're dealing with the concept of twin flame. Because there's a lot of charlatans that are giving really horrible advice about twin flame. So sometimes people say that's your other half of your soul. What is this one saying? This person is mirroring your soul. That's why this connection feels so sacred to you. And you have to be careful because sometimes a trauma bond can feel like what we want a twin flame to be. But it's really a very toxic and abusive trauma bond. And so what trauma bond means is you both are bonded over your own unhealed trauma. So what will usually happen with a twin flame journey is you will run into a twin flame catalyst. The catalyst is not your twin flame. A lot of times people will get confused and think this catalyst is my twin flame. They've stirred up this energy I haven't felt before. It's very overwhelming. It's very magnetic. And it makes me feel all sorts of weird feelings. So what that is a twin flame catalyst. And a lot of times this person will be a narcissist. And so the person or somebody doing very narcissistic, selfish behavior. And you may have been trained since birth to be the scapegoat of the family. You may have been somebody who is trained since birth to say the energy's all fucked up. It's up to me to resolve this energy. And so you'll feel bonded to this person, and they'll give you their all right away. And then they'll start to pull away. And then you'll be giving more, and then they'll pull away, and you'll be giving more. And then they start being really mean to you for no reason at all. And then they discard you. So what that is this person was so careless with your feelings that they sent you on a spiritual awakening. They were so rude with you during a very delicate time that they sent you on a spiritual awakening. And I'll link, there's a really lovely video from a lovely galactic professor. She runs a channel called The Common Ego. And she has a wonderful video that talks about why narcissistic abuse often leads to spiritual awakening. So you've kind of mind-fucked yourself because you've been trained your whole life that this person is your soulmate, your other half, or something like that. They're a very abusive person, is what it is. And what they did is if you think of like a tuning fork, like when you go dong, what they did was abused you in some way, discarded you, and woke up a bunch of feelings from your childhood where you felt the same horrible way. And so you now got sent on this solo journey of self-healing. It's called the Twin Flame Journey. And the Twin Flame Journey is a solo journey. You are not healing yourself so that person will eventually come to you. You're not waiting at the crossroads for that person to finally see your worth, finally say, oh yeah, no, I do love you. No, they're not just scared. No, that's a very abusive person that was very careless with your feelings. And they used you. They needed a babysitter. They needed a ride. They needed a whatever. That's what that person was doing. It was a trauma bond. And now you got sent on this healing journey where you're going to start, is called the cleanse. All these issues that you may not even realize you had, that you push down in your belly are going to start floating up, and you're going to have to deal with them. You're going to have to look the devil in the face, whatever your devil is, while going through the horror of understanding and realizing that other person didn't give a shit about you. It's very dark. It's very dark. And that person might move on. They might triangulate. They might dangle another person in front of you. That's an energy vampire that uses people. That's not your twin flame. So you're going to go on a very long solo journey, and you're not going to see that catalyst person. Spirit is going to remove them from you. And while you're healing, once you start healing and feeling better, and knowledge is the key to freedom, with my channel, I link a lot of free information. Once you start learning about this process called the spiritual awakening, that person tends to fade away. At first, you're going to obsess about them. You're going to think things like, I just need to show them that I'm loving and lovable. They've got it all wrong. I need to have them remember how it was when we were first together. No. That person knows exactly what they're doing. So it can be very, very toxic. Very toxic. You can feel alone, abandoned, used, taken advantage of. Spirit will force you to see this person for the truth. So what you may have done was projected onto this person. You may have seen all their nice things about them and ignored red flags. And the whole time that person was taking advantage of you. So if this resonates, that's the kind of beginning horror of the twin flame journey. When you realize, yeah, no, that person was a catalyst. And when you knew that person, you existed in Grossville. So it's very important that you don't turn that person into some kind of mythological one that got away type of thing in your head. Because you both were vibing really fucking low in Grossville. Once you start healing, you might look back at that person who never left Grossville. They don't want to. They get all the supply, attention, manipulation. They can do whatever they want to people. When you look back at Grossville, you might see this person later on. You might self-reflect. Yeah, they're not all you remember them to be. No, they're kind of gross. Yeah, because you're headed to Healdville. This person was never destined to be in Healdville. They were destined to have a run-in with you, wake up this energy through their abusive behavior toward you, and then you get sent on a healing journey. And they stay in Grossville being gross, because that's what they do. Healdville has all the cool people who have also gone through the awakening. And they're over in Healdville, where you are destined to be, where you will have a bunch of twin flame missions with other people who've gone through the whole process themselves too. Higher vibrational people. People with open arms who say, come, welcome to Healdville. Do you want to manifest? Let's do this together. Come on, welcome to Healdville. Do you want to do this? And so you are always destined to do a twin flame mission with other people in Healdville who are destined to do a twin flame mission with you. We have more than one twin flame missions. And the mission for the twin flames are to use whatever your divine talents are to raise the vibration for the collective. So these healed people can come together, manifest together, say ta-da with whatever the manifestation is, and the collective feels better because of that project, that thing. That's what twin flame missions are. It's for healing the collective. Not all twin flame missions are love affairs. They could be. You may have a twin flame mission with somebody in Healdville that's married, happily married. Yeah, you have a work twin flame mission. But their spouse might be super cool and you might make a new friend. You may find your lover in Healdville, that you probably will. If you have a twin flame mission with a love, yeah, you're lucky. It does happen. It's probably going to be very intense in a positive way. These are two people that got annihilated by a narcissist or a very abusive person. And they now exist in Healdville, and they know how to respect and honor their partner because they just went through a horrific thing with a reptilian, a karmic reptilian. Like those kind of things. So that's what the twin flame journey is. We never want to wait at the crossroads for someone else to decide if they're going to get their shit together. We never want to wait at the crossroads for somebody clinging onto our legs saying, no, I don't want to leave Grossville. I love getting whatever, shitty, causing problems, tantruming. Yeah, no, our journey is a solo journey. And if that catalyst is blocking you from moving forward, then you carefully undo their clinging arms from your leg. You say, I'm not going to wait here for you to get your shit together. I'm going forward with my life. Here is a flashlight. You're not alone in the dark. I'm going to Healdville. Good luck to you. If you want to know me, you better get your shit together. You don't need to say this to the person, but you need to say it in your head. You need to come to this conclusion with this abusive catalyst person. If you want to be me, know me. If you want to be me, okay. I hear beam me up, Scotty. If you want to know me, tantruming person at the crossroads who refuses to get your shit together, you're going to have to run up to where I am on the path, because I'm not going to slow roll walk waiting for you to decide. No, I'm destined for Healdville. And if you eventually get your shit together and make it into Healdville, I'll welcome you with open arms, but I might not be single. I'm not waiting around. Memento mori. So the average life expectancy, I can't remember exactly what it is. It's like 80, 83, something like that in the United States. How many years do you have left? Memento mori means remember death. Death is coming. We all feel younger than we are. How many years do you have left? Do you want to waste them on this twat who won't get their shit together? Or do you want to spend them with your destined counterpart over in Healdville? Because the Queen of Swords just cut the cord to your twin flame catalyst. Now looking back at that person, you might be like, no, like, what was I even thinking? Like, we all have those people who are like, I wish I could erase that person from my mind. Yeah, the cord got cut. So there is the message about twin flames. Your destiny is in Healdville, darling. and your counterpart is in Healedville. And here's how you can tell. If the person ever hit you, they're not your twin flame. Your twin flame will never, ever physically hit you. Your twin flame is somebody that has transcended the lessons and is a healed person. The last thing they'd want to do would be to hit you. So that's a really good way to wake everybody up. If your counterpart has hit you, that's not your twin flame. Now, if you've worked out things through therapy, things are going well or whatever, that's a soulmate that you're with, but it's not your twin flame. You don't have a destined mission to raise the collective with that person. So there's the final message on twin flame. Let's get a message for the collective. How's the day going to start for the collective? The High Priestess. Hello, darlings. Spirit may show a very magical spirit guide. How's the day going to end? How's the day going to end? How's the day going to end? Hello, darling. Yeah. Somebody may finally see you're an empress. Now they're totally freaking out. They see everything from a different point of view. This person may say, I want this so fucking bad I can't even handle it. We have Piscean energy with the Hanged Man. What's the message from the Showgirls? Harmony. The number 3 might mean something. Somebody might sing background doo-wop, something like that. What's the message from Star MS? I believe in my goals and dreams. What's the message from Cupid? Message from Cupid? Keep the door open. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the ones which open for you. Exactly what I'm talking about. Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. And final message from Star MS. Final message. What's the final message? There it is. Father, parent, ancestor, teacher, boss, and trainer. If you have a father figure that has passed, they're one of your main guides and they're helping bring this to fruition. And your father is very proud of who you are right now. All right, there's the message.